pleasure to introduce the 45th and 47th President of the United States of America, President Donald J. Trump.
Was that offensive to you? Were you emotionally triggered at the sight of the white man introducing Orange Man Bad? Were you bothered by Jaxson Dart introducing Don Trump at a speech in New York City? For most normal people, obviously, the answer is no, we're not bothered by this. But imagine my surprise. Just imagine my surprise when I saw all of the fake outrage on social media from the wanker spankers. Abdul Carter, a teammate of Jaxson Dart, or as Cam Brink in the WNBA would call him, Aldul. Abdul Carter was filled with rage at the sight of Jaxson Dart introducing our president. According to Abdul Carter, it is no bueno for the face of his franchise to align himself with politicians. But it's strange. At the NFL draft, Abdul Carter wore an Islamic political chain. He was also accused of assaulting a tow truck driver who was simply trying to do his job by removing Abdul Carter's illegally parked tricycle. According to Aldul, it is okay for him to publicly show his affection towards Muhammad. But if Jaxson Dart wants to introduce the president, that's bad, bad, bad. The woke media, as they are known to do, the woke media is making a very big deal about this, but I don't seem to remember the media criticizing Steve Kerr. As you guys know, Stevie has constantly used the NBA's platform over the years to preach the good word and spread the woke faith. Remember a few years ago when LeBron James hijacked the NBA playoffs to promote mythical racism? Or what about the many times that the inspiration of prepubescent boys, Meg Rapinoe, kneeled during the national anthem? Or when Bob Greiner demanded that the national anthem be removed altogether from pretend basketball games in the WNBA dump? I guess all of that is acceptable, but when Jaxson Dart introduces the president, the media wants him to be silenced. But surprisingly, there is a voice of reason amongst all the fake outrage. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. Somehow, Jemele Hill has become the voice of reason. Check it out for yourself. For the second time this month, I actually find myself agreeing with Smelly Jemele. What the hell's going on here? Since when does Jemele Hill make sense? Is she trying to attract normal people to her channel that no one is watching? If I remember correctly, I want to say that Jemele Hill recently launched a new channel with Carrie the Champion of Failure. This is their second attempt at being a successful duo. I don't think I need to sit here and explain how their first attempt was a miserable failure. But this is the second time this month that Jemele Hill has spoken the truth. She is right. It's okay for Jaxson Dart to support Don Trump, and it is more than okay for the media to ask him about it. But, and like Sir Mix-a-Lot used to say back in the 90s, this is a very big but. The media asking Jaxson Dart about Don Trump, that's fine. But are they going to ask the same questions to Steve Kerr? Are they going to ask Abdul Carter if the mandatory Islamic call to prayer 5 times a day interrupts practice? Are they going to ask LeBron James why he supports cackling Cam Harris? You see, I don't think most people have a problem with the media asking questions. The problem is the media has a tendency to be very selective with who gets asked. LeBron James was praised for complaining about fake racism. Steve Kerr is damn near worshiped for preaching about the need for gun control, even though the cities with the strictest gun laws in the country have the biggest problem with gun violence. But why let those pesky facts get in the way of pushing the agenda? The woke media praises coaches and athletes who embrace the woke wiener. But with Jaxson Dart, my guess is he is going to be demonized. The media in New York City will attempt to destroy him, all because he introduced the Trumper at a speech. Again, the problem is not the questions. It's not even the criticism. Me personally, I wish athletes would stay away from politics, but as is always the case with the media, the problem is their abundance of hypocrisy. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.